Bum 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 bum. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting. Welcome back, everyone. We are up to episode 136.
Bloody hell, are we really?
We are.
That's mental.
That's wild.
It is. I am getting so confused. Like,
good for us.
yeah, honestly, that's okay, hold on. That's a lot of hours of us
136 hours, give or take.
Approximately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
If you guys have been here from the beginning, thanks, boo thanks. If you guys are new and jumping in or you're in and out of episodes,
thanks, boo thanks.
We still love you. Not as much as the beginning host, but we still love you.
Yes. And we're so joyful to be here today.
Yes, it is a Monday morning.
It's a beautiful sunny day.
Remember when we used to do them at 7 a.m?
Genuinely, what the fuck were we on? Like, I could never.
The lighting was stunning.
That's true.
It was like the birds were chirping and we were waking up, having our coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I can't believe we did that.
It's a bit different though when you like open your door and look at the other person's door. You know, now there's like a bit of travel time.
Yeah, I know. There's a commute to work.
Yeah. But we hope you're all well. Mm-hmm. And we've got some things in store for you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
As usual, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Roll the intro. Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
I said the. We get a bit more exorcist every time we do that.
Yeah, no, it's very Gollum.
I don't mind it.
Me neither.
Anyway, how you been, Ames?
Good. When did I last? Well, I mean, I saw you yesterday for a brief moment.
Yes.
Because I keep stealing Abby's car park, and I hope you know I feel really bad when I do it.
That's
and
all right.
I don't like asking. Oh, but then you have to come downstairs and like fob me in, and like it's such a pain. But I had a rehearsal like literally a block away from Abby's apartment yesterday, and I got stuck in traffic and I wasn't going to make the train, and then I was going to be late, so I was like, stuff it, I'll just drive the whole way and I'll get a park. It's a Sunday.
To your voice message.
Yeah,
because I was asleep. You're like, yeah, so I'm about 20 minutes away.
I was at the time, and then couldn't get a car park to save my life. Well, the only ones that I could find were like 1 hour ones, and my rehearsal was 4 hours, and I couldn't leave every hour.
Yeah.
To, like, go and move my car.
And they check around like where I live all the time.
Yeah.
There's like I see the
dude.
The patrol peeps out in the town.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the end I ended up parking under, this is a very boring story. So I saw Abby for a brief second yesterday, but when did I see you before that?
I think it was last podcast. Last week.
When the heck was that?
Last Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. I'm going to see you tomorrow as well.
Is it tomorrow? Are you guys coming tomorrow or Wednesday?
Tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. For some reason I thought you guys would Wednesday.
No, Tuesday.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay, I'll see you tomorrow too. I literally can't remember recording the last episodes.
Well, they were memorable.
No, I'm sure they were, but like the day itself means nothing to me. Anyway, so I don't know what's happened between now and then.
That's all right.
Do you have any news?
Did you do anything on the weekend?
No, I worked on Saturday.
Fuck, you're boring.
I literally am. No, I just have so much on my plate that like, actually no, I did do something on Saturday. I came home, I had a shower, and I went to bed. I was in bed at 6 p.m.
What?
I know, because I just have been so
Live
exhausted.
a little.
I will after this week. I just need to get through the week and then I'll have my life back.
Okay.
Have you had anything fun going on?
I went out Friday for dinner and drinks with some like showboat friends. Mm-hmm. Went out in Newtown to this like really cool bar, like cocktail bar.
Mm-hmm. What was it
called? Enmore Country Club.
Never heard of it.
It was pumping.
Really?
Yeah.
I always see TikToks of people going to like bars in Newtown, and they're ones I've never heard of.
Yeah, we always just go to Webster's or something. But like, no, there's so many bars there. But no, this one was like bougie cocktail, but the music was so loud and the lights were so dimmed. When I walked in, I couldn't see anything.
Oh, no.
And I was like trying to find like the girls and I was like squinting, staring at people, and I'd like peer around their conversation. They're like staring at me and I'm like, wait, you're not my friend. But yeah, that was it. And then like last night we just had, I didn't, but the boys had some drinkies. Oh, what I was going to say is, you know how last week, I think it was, you asked me what it's like living with boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So living with boys obviously also now means that like their boyfriends come over a lot more. Like, well, they came over before, but now I'm there for it.
Yeah.
And like, I was having this moment yesterday. We were like playing pool and I was like sitting there because I got out because we're playing like a pool game, not like actual pool. And I got out on the first one, which wasn't even my fault, but whatever. I was sitting there and I was like annoyed and I was just watching them and they were just like burping and farting and like being so outrageous. And I was like, I miss hanging out with girls.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Especially because like the two boys live together, so people always come over.
Yeah.
Like I reckon at least like once a week or once a fortnight we have like one of their friends or someone's over. And they're always like doing boy things and I always join in, but I'm like, I miss like having a cocktail and like like still like shaking my booty and stuff.
Yeah,
but
of
like
course.
I'm not farting and then getting you to smell it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's not typically on our agenda.
Yeah. So
right, I'm so sorry that you're going through that.
no, it's fun. I love hanging out with them. But like last night I was just like, oh God, I miss the girls.
That's so funny.
Anyway.
Oh dear. Well, we hope you've all had a great week too. And speaking of boys and things that we love about boys. This is actually a TikTok that went viral from a podcast called Relatables. They're two blokes. And they did things we love about girls. And theirs was so wholesome. And I just know ours is not going to be.
Theirs was so cute. Like, it made me smile.
Yeah. Like, they got so excited about it. But anyway, we're about to, like, do what we do best and just talk about all the silly things that boys do.
So we're going to do things we love about boys. Yeah. Do you want to start?
Yeah, okay. Have you seen Barbie yet?
No.
But I'm sure you've seen the thing on TikTok about the guitar playing. Have you?
No.
I don't think this is a spoiler.
It's okay.
Okay. So there's this thing in it about how to like get all the Kens to be distracted, all the Barbies let them sit there and play guitar at them for 4 hours because it's like this universal thing. And it's gone around on TikTok about how like girls have been like, so that's like something that happened to all of us. Like we've had guitar played at us for like hours on end. And something I love that boys do is that like I know that any boy who has gone to watch that with his girlfriend has turned to her and been like, but I don't play at you, I play to you, right? Everyone, I guarantee it. And yes, that is also Ashwin.
Oh, okay.
I've never played at you. I play to you, and you like it.
You like it?
I'm like, yeah.
I love it. Okay. Similar. Some things we love about boys is when they decide to show you every single photo and video in their camera roll ever.
God, I always think about this because I think the first time you ever told me about this phenomenon was on the podcast years ago, and then it's genuinely become like an issue.
It's like, it's a thing in the tuning phase.
Yeah.
When you're like hanging out at each other's houses.
Yeah. And it's never like, there's no intro to it. It's
no,
like
it's
you just
never
find yourself in that situation.
Yeah, you're just like on your phone and then they're like, oh, this is my mate doing a shoey at this festival.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay. And then they keep scrolling and you're like, no.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
It gets worse when like your friend's boyfriend does it to you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
From Ashwin? Oh,
anyway, so like I've had experience with that in the past.
Yeah.
And like it's not as fun when it's not your boyfriend, you know, you don't want to know about that.
It's not fun anyway, but yeah, I can see how that would be.
But we love when boys do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say I love when boys order like what they consider a girly drink and then have to like make it really obvious that it's like that, like they're just doing. They wouldn't do that if the boys were here. You know, it's like, I'll get a cocktail with you. Only because you want a cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get a cocktail.
Yeah, and because you want to try too.
Yeah.
So you can have a sip of mine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, babes, if you want a cocktail,
You can have a cocktail. I know. Whenever Connor and I go out, we get cocktails the whole night.
Yeah.
But if there's one other person, he's like, I'll have a beer.
I'm on the beers.
I'm like, you can have a cocktail.
I feel like a beer tonight. No, that's right. I just feel like a beer.
We love when boys leave us on red or delivered or, you know,
any of the above.
any of those things.
I love when boys know like every name of every sports person on a team because it's like, are you studying that? Like, how do you know all of, like, genuinely, I think they must sit down and go through it and be like, okay, I've got to know all of these for next time I see the boys. Because how else would you learn them all?
Like, Connor is constantly on the sport app looking at people's stats.
Right. So it is a study thing.
I think so, because he's like, wow, this player had this many disposables or whatever it is. Disposable cameras, you know? Like, he like knows them all.
It's so strange. And it's like people who play for teams that they don't go for.
Yeah.
Like, I understand if you're a diehard fan of this one particular team and you know all the people on the team. That's a different story. But it's like the entire league. Like, they know everyone.
But not just in that league, multiple leagues. Like different sports.
And like the B grade people.
Yeah.
Like, they know all of them too. It's so strange.
Okay, this might be a bit niche, but I love when a boy, you're going out to dinner and he's like going to wear a jacket and then he like changes his jacket so that it matches your outfit for you to wear.
That is so sweet.
Connor's done that. He's like worn a flannel and I've like worn a coloured dress and he's like, oh, I'm going to have to change my jacket.
That's so sweet. I've never, like, what the fuck? No, I'm kidding. But
step it up, Ashwin.
No, literally. I thought you were going with, like, I love when a boy offers you his jacket even though it obviously doesn't suit your fit, because that happens to me all the time.
No,
and I'm like, well, you're just going to
further.
ruin the outfit. But
they
that's
change
really
it,
sweet.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm taking fucking notes. Tell you what. I love when boys play video games and they've got the little like headset on and they're talking to their mates and you're in the next room and you can just hear like, oh no bro, no
It's
bro,
always
no.
bro.
Yeah.
No, it's always no bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
Literally.
oh my God. Is it really that high stakes?
No, I know. My brother used to actually have tantrums over his video games. Like, and mum and dad would have to ban him from playing for the rest of the day because he'd get so angry at people.
Does Ashwin have a like the mouthpiece headset? Now that's icky.
Yeah. And like he's self-aware. Every time he puts it on, he's like, am I giving you the ick? And I'm like, yeah. But he hasn't gotten rid of it.
See,
so.
Connor has wired headphones, like just the Apple
okay.
ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
nice.
feel like that's okay.
Yeah. I might have to get him a pair.
Does Ashwin's one sit up like above the ear and then when he goes to play he moves it down? Like a call center?
Just keeps it there. But yeah, it does move. Yeah.
He should get a work from home job and like that could be a tax write-off.
Literally. They're pretty awful. I'm glad he took them with him back to the Gold Coast. Because they mess with the feng shui. Similar, actually. Now, I don't know. This might be a bit different for you because you moved into a boy's house. Whereas, like, Ashwin and I moved in here together. So it was like, I was very excited about decorating this place.
They're boy things?
Yeah, it's like...
They don't match.
It's like, so where can I put my surf rack? And I'm like, fucking in your car, probably. Like, it doesn't really suit the vibe.
Yeah, it's like living with Cougs. So where should I put these 8 barbecues? I'm like...
Mate.
Our balcony barely fits the 3 we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they come home with something that they think is like an addition to the house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, you spent money on that? I'm like, that's going in your room. That's not going on display.
Yeah. Oh, God, love them.
Love when boys take photos of you.
Wait, what were you going to say?
Just like it could go either way. It's either like the most terrible photo you've ever seen because it's taken on 0.5 from a downward, like from up in the sky. Or it's like a great photo because they're like bending down, getting the angles, you know?
No, I love both options because the first one is like, well, I guess he tried. And then the second one is like, he's trying and that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a genuine one. But I love that like you can go out to eat and you can order whatever you like and you don't have to worry about wasting any of it because you have a human vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
You know, like I always used to, or like if I go out with you guys, I'll order something, but then it's like I feel like I have to finish it because I feel bad leaving it, right?
Yeah, no, me too.
And then I leave feeling sick and I'm like so full and yucky and whatever. Whereas now, like forever, I can just eat as much as I like and then not worry about wasting it.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
Even sometimes actually, like I want to finish it, but I'm like, I can't.
Oh, you got to do your charity work.
Because I gotta, I gotta let him have it, you know?
No, I've
gotta give him a treat.
Especially, especially if he's like, oh, that looks really good. You're like, don't worry, you'll have
Or you already
some.
gave them a taste at the beginning. They're like, that was delicious. It's like, all right, you can have it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Love when boys ask for like you to help them with their outfit and stuff like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, yeah, okay, try it on.
Yeah.
Different shoes, different jacket.
I love also shopping with boys.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like a whole new market, you know?
Yes. And it's like your own little Barbie doll.
Yeah.
And they'll just put on whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
and you just, and all you got to be is, yeah, you look hot in that. And they're like, really, should I buy it?
It's so fun. And it's like spending someone else's money.
I know, you still get the endorphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're shopping.
Or
Or even like, I love shopping with my boyfriend. Because everything I try on, even if it's the ugliest thing ever, it looks amazing, apparently.
So good for your ego. It's like, dang, I must look good
Like,
today.
I could look so frumpy as fuck.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh my gosh, wow, you look beautiful. I'll buy it for you. I'm like, no, please stop.
That's so funny.
And I'm wearing these like, it's unitard thing.
Yeah. All right, ick or tick?
Yes. So Ick or Tick's a segment where you guys send in something that someone has said or done, and we decide if it's ick or tick.
Mm-hmm.
When they kiss your nose after a makeout sesh.
What? Wait, I'm confused about this.
Like, on the nose.
As like a...
I think it's weird if it's
Thanks.
after like a hookup.
Yeah, I think that's
Like
the
a
part I'm hung
pop.
up on.
If it's your partner, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need more information.
I'm going to say it's an ick after a hookup,
Yeah.
but it's a tick after a if it's your partner.
Yeah.
When a guy walks around with just no-show socks on. Like that video that someone sent to our group chat.
Oh my god,
Of
it was
that
this
girl dancing. Yeah. And
They weren't no-show socks. They were like genuinely...
they were the skimpiest sockets I've ever seen. Like that was a slutty
That was
socket.
a slutty sock. That's what I was going to say.
It
was
just
wild.
covered the dogs.
Yeah.
And then it like had the tiniest wrap around. How did it stay on the whole time?
No, literally, it's like... It also would have had, like, I reckon if we looked at it from a bird's eye view, you'd have, like, the plumber's crack of each toe.
Yeah,
like,
you could see, like
it
the
was
webbing.
just the toenails.
Yeah.
So strange. Yeah, and she kept him on the whole time. That's actually,
I
she probably
know.
deserves extra points for that.
That was incredible.
Yeah, no-show socks
yeah.
are an ick in general.
Just in general.
Yeah.
I don't think, yeah. I think socks are weird for boys. Like I think boys have to wear crew socks. Even an ankle sock.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is your whole ankle out?
Yeah, put it away.
Yeah.
I can't think of a genuine reason why a boy would need no-show socks on. Like, there's no excuse for that.
For a
behaviour.
girl, I get it because you're wearing like a midi dress.
Yeah, and it elongates your legs.
Yes, you don't want to have a higher sock that cuts off your leg.
Yeah.
And if you're wearing a sneaker with it, you're not going to have an ankle sock. So you've got kind of like a low no-show sock. But a boy, nah.
No good reason.
That's icky.
Is that it for today?
Yeah.
All right. Shit we don't understand.
This week I am guessing allergies. Like why are some people allergic to certain things?
Yeah.
Do we have an answer?
Yes, we do.
It's not multiple, it's just one answer.
One answer.
So, allergies aren't like genetic or anything, or are they?
No, they're not.
No. So it can't be passed down, but it's got to be something in like, what if it was like when you were in the womb, your pregnant mother like ate or did something like in your development that caused you to be allergic to something like that?
I'll give you a hint. It occurs like when you're well out of the womb. Like no baby is born with an allergy.
That would be really cool. But wait, aren't they taken to do tests when they're born?
Yeah, so that will make more sense once you understand what an allergy is.
I know what an allergy is.
But like what's happening in your body when you have an allergic reaction.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Because like I've seen TikToks too of people being like, I'm so nervous to try my baby on peanut butter, you know, in case they have an allergic reaction. So people like give their baby peanut butter for the first time in the car park of a hospital just in case they need to rush them in. And then people have commented being like, my kid didn't react until their third time or whatever. So like keep that in mind.
Maybe once they have the thing that they're allergic to, it goes through their system and maybe it could like get clogged somewhere or like it has a bad reaction.
You're actually kind of on the right track. Not with clogged.
Oh.
It's like kind of silly goofy. If that helps.
Not really, but that's okay. It so it happens from eating the thing or having the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the thing that is consumed gets scared, or maybe it like hides in the system and then the system's like working like normal and then it's like rah out of nowhere and then it's like and then it's swollen.
Not quite. I'm trying to think of a hint that's not going to give it away. It's like it's a boo-boo. It's a mistake.
Does your digestion think of it as something else?
Pretty much.
What does it think it of?
So, well, let me read you this because it makes more sense in their words. But it says, an allergy starts when your immune system mistakes a normally harmless substance for a dangerous invader. The immune system then produces antibodies that remain on alert for that particular allergy.
Oh.
So basically you eat peanut butter and your body goes, oh, I think this is poison. And it's actually not, but it just made a boo-boo.
That sucks. So
now it develops this thing that every time you eat that, these antigens rear up and it's like they close off your esophagus or whatever it is that happens as like a protective thing because they think now that thing is poison. because one time it got confused. Isn't that so strange?
It's like, what is this?
Literally. But that makes sense as to why, like for example, I think we've talked about this before, how like lactose intolerance gets worse as you get older, and that's quite common in women because it's like your body continuously has this thing,
and then it's recognizing it. It's like,
Yeah.
this is definitely bad.
yeah, and then develops like telltale signs to like warn your body that you've had something bad, even though it never used to affect you.
So is like, does lactose genuinely make you shit yourself, or is that a coping mechanism your body's using?
I think it's a coping mechanism because it's like, I got to get it out. It's poison. Isn't it so funny?
But why don't, when people get stung by a bee, they don't shit themselves?
Because that's like, I think that whatever that antibody is, I'm like kind of making this up based on what I've read, but I think whatever it is like your body's way of telling you that thing's so like, you don't shit yourself if you're allergic to peanuts. You like, your esophagus closes up because that's your body's way of going, oh no, that's bad. Or like you get a rash because it's trying to warn you, look at this thing that's coming up on your body.
Yeah.
Because there's something bad in here. Like, I think it's different depending on what kind of antibodies your body makes. You know, so it's kind of also like a fun little game.
Yeah, of like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Will I shit my pants today?
I'm sure there would be more in it about like, because like particular allergens have like common reactions among those people. So there would be something there like based on the specific allergen. But interesting, huh?
Yeah, I like that one.
Can't believe we've never done that before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry.
Right. Question the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the year 2023, like, and you've just flashed
Hold
forward
on.
to this year.
You mean 2030?
Oh, yeah. What did I say?
It's the year 2023, which is facts.
Which is fact.
But not quite the
Okay,
question.
maybe you say the question.
It was the year 2030. You know, you were on the right track.
Okay.
2030, and you travel in time to year 2030, and then you get to Google one thing. What do you Google?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could use it for like to bring that information back home, and then you know something that's going to happen in 2030, and you can make a lot of money off it. Or
The obvious thing is like the lottery numbers.
yeah.
But let's make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah. I'd Google, because I reckon like Apple is huge right now, right? And Tesla's huge, but there's going to be some
The next
other
big
company,
tech company.
that comes in and wipes them both out, I reckon.
Yeah.
I want to know what their first product is, and I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to make it.
You're going to beat him to it.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good one. I was thinking more like, will Hailey and Selena beef again?
Oh, do we ever find out what the fuck happened there? Have you seen all the stuff about people are suddenly like actually anti-Justin Bieber? Because
Really?
yeah, because Hailey had this like road event. It was like a breakfast,
And she
rocked
was
up,
dressed up and
Yeah.
he wasn't?
and he was like dressed like a child, and everyone was like, they're talking about how
They're like, tell me your boyfriend doesn't care.
yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, there's this thing about how when the age celebrities were when they got famous is like the age that their brain has stayed at, sort of thing. Like, it's like a bit of a joke.
So he's like 12.
Yeah. And everyone was like talking shit about him. Anyway, interesting. And then they were saying all these nice things about Hailey, and I was like,
Hey,
I'm
at
so
least he
confused.
was there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's literally on tour
yeah.
writing music and he's going to come to his girlfriend's breakfast.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's true.
he showed up.
And also, like, until people were talking shit about it, I didn't see an issue with his outfit because he wears weird stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And yes, like, the vibes were very different between the two of them, but
Yeah.
like, their style is different.
Yeah, true.
Anyway. Good one.
Mm.
Would you Google yourself?
I want to say no, but I know I would.
I feel like it would be too tempting. Wouldn't that be so weird?
Yeah.
imagine
Well, I'd
it's
look the
like-
same from all the Botox.
Yeah, facts. But imagine there's like weird Daily Mail like things about. Maybe I would Google the podcast. and see like how many times we've been cancelled.
True.
But there'd be like weird articles, I reckon.
I reckon I might Google like how much petrol costs. Because if it's too much, I just won't buy another car.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Or maybe an electric one is the way to go.
Yeah.
Surely, like, I mean, it's only 7 years away.
But like pretty much a lot of European cars, like other brand of cars, like not just Tesla, like literally half of them are all electric.
Yeah.
Like the amount of Ubers we got in Europe, and it was like a Nissan, but it was electric.
Yeah. And surely by 2030 there'll be way more like charge and port things. Like,
Yeah,
they're
they're everywhere in
access.
Europe. They're just like parallel parking on the side of the road, and you just plug your car in. Yeah. Anyway,
I think that's just about all we have
Yeah.
today. Thanks for listening to episode 136. And I guess we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok. Now, Abby and I also have personal TikTok accounts
yes.
now. So follow all three and all three Instagrams and buy our merch and our pre-loved clothes. There's stuff going up there all the time, so got to get in quick.
Yeah. All right, we love you guys, and we'll see you later.
Bye,
besties, and stay sexy. Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said the.